guys, and then clap.
Clap.
What about you?
Whoa.
That's...
What about me?
You're coming in hot. Hold on, speak. Let me see. Let me see if you got a wiggly.
Hi. How are ya?
Oh,
Test.
I can hear you beautifully.
Nice.
I can see you vividly.
Hi.
And I am excited.
Take it away from him. Under 4 left. The barn is alive again. 52-51.
Got me in my hormones, all gas, no brakes, score 4-0. If you think you own this place, you get foreclosed. I've been in my head, but it's not about a T3. I like to learn, but there's nothing you can teach me. We all got opinions. You about to hate tree.
To be doing this live on Live, the sports show, Sports
Sports
Show
Show.
TV. We got a new Instagram coming in exactly 1 week's time. It's going to be fantastic. Mitch is here on the new camera, the new angle,
hot.
coming in
So
tight,
hot
looking
right now.
good.
You know what? Yeah, about the camera angle.
Talk to me.
For years, last year, you've been putting it a little higher up, trying to
Right.
get me on the different.
Okay, go ahead.
And
Hey.
how many times have you and Amy been making fun of the bleed? Oh, the camera, it's not big enough for Mitch's head and blah, blah, blah. So now look at me. Look at this. This is what it's been the whole time, baby.
Number one, I got the new phone. Number two, you know what? Actually, credit yourself for forgetting this 1 week and then having to do with the Angelo Tsaruka's, little
Right.
makeshift village.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
No, it worked great.
Okay, I
I'm
was
just
gonna
saying.
say.
But the other thing is, look, I apologize. I didn't realize I was holding you back like that. Listen, I went high because you were high. Like
Right.
you're high there. Like you're on the down angle. I want me some of. I want
You
me
want
some of this
that.
now.
Yeah, fair enough. I get it.
You know what
And
I
to be
think?
honest,
You know what
yeah.
I think?
What's that?
We should probably buy, instead of that big ring light here, which is fine.
Right.
Why don't we get like one of the little mini ones? Why don't we get two little
two mini lights.
mini ring lights, one on you, one on me, up close and personal. Why not?
I like it.
We can try it.
I got the notes ready. Let's get going. We walk in. Who do we see? Our boy, our handler, taking care of us once again.
Kamal,
Kamal.
taking care of business.
Always.
Always.
And then speaking in tongues. The guy after the Greek show's here. What are you guys doing here? I go, we got the sports show. He goes, you guys have a sports show? I go, yeah, we got a sports show.
Did we tell him? He never knew.
And he goes, what's it called? I go, the sports show. He goes, I love it. I'm your newest listener. So, to the Daryl.
Is
What's
he on?
up? He's going to
Yeah,
come.
buddy, that's amazing.
He goes, you know what his exact words were while you were talking to Camel?
Yeah.
He goes, it's probably chaotic like your Greek show, isn't it? I go, yeah.
It's not camel, it's camel.
Camel.
He hates camel.
Oh, Camel.
Yeah, because I called him camel.
I apologize.
And he didn't like it.
I didn't
Actually,
mean
you
it.
know what? You know what he did? He
What's
did the
that?
passive aggressive thing.
I did.
He didn't correct me.
Right.
He just said he hates when people do it and say it that way in front of me.
I see what he did there.
You see what
I
he
like
did?
what he did there.
I
I like
like
it.
Hey, look, I respect the move.
I
We're
like
gonna
it.
bring this up again next week on the CJSW show.
Absolutely. Good idea.
Because they'll I don't know. Does he listen week to week? He should.
I think he does.
We'll
actually.
see if he does
I think
now.
he's a fan of the fan.
I'm a fan of him.
I'm a
See
fan
his
of him too.
mustache?
Nice mustache. November's over now, I guess. I don't know if that's what he's going for, but,
But
hey,
the guy should keep it in my opinion.
I think so. You know, the mustache is that forgotten beauty. You know, a lot of people just are trying to be clean cut or do the beard. No.
Yeah.
I will say the goatee, not something everyone should get into. But the
No.
mustache, I'm okay with it.
I agree. The goatee. Listen, facial hair in general.
Be careful.
Hold on.
Hey, be careful.
I'm just saying.
Just be careful.
No. Look, the beard suits
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
The Where's Waldo look that you got going on, that doesn't really suit you too well.
First off, it's minus 25 outside. I don't give you. You're looking at him
but-
wearing a parka inside right
Yeah,
now.
that's fine. I don't mind you wearing a toque, but why do you got to wear it like you're trying to
couldn't
help?
find my black
Like you
one.
look like you're like helping Santa with toys.
Well, you know
It is
what?
Christmas.
Tis that season.
To be jolly.
And speaking of tis that season, we got to get right into it, buddy. It is World Cup time. So we
That's
left
how
you.
you segue.
This is what we left you on. This cliffhanger of last week. Canada taking on Belgium. Canada loses to Belgium. They had them. They had them on the forecheck. They had them good, but unfortunately we couldn't win it. We told you last week. Alphonso Davies, not a killer. But we move on to the next game. Right after the game, you get the team together. Hey guys, get over here. Hey. John Herdman says, "Hey, get over here. I want to talk to you guys. Little powwow."
I know
they
where
have
we're
that
going.
conversation, and he's like, "Listen, you guys played a hell of a game. I'm so proud of you guys. 21 opportunities. I mean, this is unheard of numbers. We are going to F up Croatia." His words, not mine. Croatia finds out. Somebody in the team is a tattletale. The team, Croatia finds out about this.
No, it's not even the team. He said it on.
Did he say it on live?
Because he goes, "What did you say to the reporter goes, "What did you say to the players after the game?" He goes,
Right.
Well, I told them, to do a little business with Croatia."
Right. Croatia didn't like that too much. In fact, they put him right on the first page of the headlines of their news. Ken doll, no genitalia, if you will, and they're like, we're ready for you.
Or a disproportionate smaller amount,
Exactly.
if you would.
So game starts.
It was a maple leaflet.
Less than 10 minutes in, Canada scores. Well, not Alphonso Davies goes, hey, I might have missed a penalty. I'm in this time. I'm going to score. Scores up 1-0. Croatia says, hey, hold on a sec. Hold my water bottle. And they went on a tirade.
Yeah, they did.
4 straight.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Croatia crushes Canada. And I have to admit, Croatia, that was their World Cup in the weirdest way. This is a team that went to the finals in the last World Cup, but it seems like they were more proud of beating the crap out of Canada because of what we said or what the coach said.
Right.
Dimitri, let's just give it out here. Why did John say this? He gave him bulletin board material, buddy.
You know what? He got ahead of himself. He got too excited.
He got excited.
Listen, what did I say? I said Canada's only chance. When I saw the table and I said they're playing Belgium first, this was the best possible scenario for us.
True.
Because you're playing the top. Psychologically, you know it. They're coming in off of a heater, just making it in general. And then you want to capitalize on a Belgian team that maybe isn't with it or gets a little caught off guard or this is the number 2 team in the world by ranking and they have a lot of pressure on themselves. They almost pulled it off.
Right.
But listen, you can't get ahead of yourself. They got rope-a-doped. Okay, they got rope-a-doped a little bit by Belgium.
Yep.
Belgium, the experience, they played. So their goal,
Right.
Slowed it down.
Yep.
We're getting Pepper to slow it down.
Bring it down and
Kaboom, give it in. With Croatia, you don't go and start to pick a fight.
Right.
Okay? With a country that is probably the last big countries to go to war. These people are crazy.
They're
militant.
They're a little different.
They don't
That's
forget
right.
this stuff.
No.
They don't take things lightly. This is nationalistic pride. And you know what? You touched on something that is so accurate, not just with Croatia, but when you look at soccer nations,
Yes.
sports is also a look into impoverished nations to cling on to hope to have something.
Very true.
You guys don't understand. We get it with hockey because that's our game.
Yes.
But when it comes to soccer, I don't care what anyone says. If you think that anybody here in Canada is as big of a soccer fan, and I would say it's in the 0.001 percentile.
Right.
Because odds are it's because it's immigrants or kids of immigrants that are here that are cheering for the teams back home.
That's true.
Other than that, you guys have no idea what you did to a team like Croatia being Canada.
Yeah.
If you're Brazil, guess what?
Yeah.
You get to wave it around a little.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Ronaldo, you can go and blast your Manchester United on Piers Morgan to come back and score a goal. You're Ronaldo. But when you're Canada, when you're the U.S., when you're Qatar, when you're not a soccer nation, you don't do that. You guys picked the fight with the wrong crew. This is life for them.
Exactly. So we got a friend from Croatia. He called, he's good friends with my brother, actually. A good friend of mine, I guess, as well. Called from Croatia. He's like, what the hell are you guys trying to do over there? He literally called, he's like, as though like we have the bat line to call Herdman himself and be like, hey, dude, like you got to bring it down a notch. To me, this was elementary. I know that Canada's first time and they're excited to be in the World Cup and all this. And they had a great game against Belgium. Yeah, they lost, but they still lost. This guy is a soccer coach. He's been around it all his life, so you would think he knows better. To me, this was cocky. To me, I kind of understand what you're trying to do, rally the guys.
Yeah, man.
But that was stupid.
Not right.
That was just dumb.
They got ahead of themselves.
They got
They're like,
way ahead of
the World
themselves.
Cup.
Listen.
We dominated Belgium. We're the Croats.
Let's just call it what it is. Listen, you go to the bar, okay? Some good-looking girl winks at you. She gives you the, hey, you're looking good. So the wink thing's still a thing. It's a thing.
I think it's a thing.
So
It is
you get
for
the
me.
wink.
I throw winks all the time.
You don't. So a girl gives you the wink. You're going, okay. You know what? My shirt's looking good. I'm looking. What? You don't just go. You don't leave that nightclub. Get yourself on a plane, head down to Miami, and walk over to Giselle and be like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm here. I know Tom's out of the plane now. I'm here." That's what you did.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what you did.
100%. Or if someone's just using you because they're off the rebound.
That's exactly.
They're on the rebound, and
That's what I'm saying.
don't just Canada. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Hey, what are you doing? Be proud that you're here because a lot of other countries, Italy, Greece, they're not there. What are you getting ahead of yourself for? Doesn't make any sense.
Totally.
Okay.
Totally.
With that being said, let's get down. The list of 32 is down already to the 16. We still are in the first round, but here we go real quick. Dimitri,
Okay.
The Netherlands and Senegal are off to the next round. Surprising, not surprising?
Not surprising. I thought that I really thought Ecuador would do it because Senegal had an injury with their star player. But no, not surprising.
Not surprising.
No.
England, USA, they're off to the next round. I'm telling you, England. Just saying.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Watch the Americanos.
Yes, man. Yes. I have to admit, listen, yesterday was the game they played against Iran. And what? Did you see that interview?
Okay, hold on. Let's because I brought this up. My mom loves the soccer.
Yeah.
Okay, she loves it. Same with my dad. Like we
Sure.
watch
Of
World
course,
Cup.
yeah.
So, every day we're finding, did you watch the game? Did you watch the game? I'm looking at this group and I go, you know what? Did the NFL create the groups?
I think they did.
Because I'm looking at this group, it's like England and U.S. are allies. They both don't like Iran. Iran doesn't like England and the U.S. Wales thinks that England is the big brother to them. They don't like them.
They don't like them.
Inherently, they don't like the Americans because nobody likes the Americans when put like this whole political dynamic of like, but did America open their mouth?
Nothing.
That
guy was luring that dude. He's like, come on.
Hey. Billy Bats, come on. I don't know if you heard, Iran. I don't shine shoes no more. But you see what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's like tension is in the air.
Oh, it was there. Dude, that reporter, any other scenario, there's a brawl breaking up.
Brawl.
The way he spoke to that gentleman was uncalled for. Like, I'm not here to stick up for USA, but he was luring. He was trying to start a war.
He was baiting.
Like, he was baiting him to start a nuclear war. Tell me I'm crazy.
You're not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Not crazy.
In the next round, it's Poland and Argentina off to the next round.
Yeah, tough break for Mexico today.
Yeah, but hey, real quick, Messi, be careful. Apparently, Canelo Alvarez is ready to kill you.
He's on the hunt.
He's on the hunt.
He's on the
Now,
hunt.
I saw the video. Dude, he didn't kick it. He was like, if anything, he was like moving it, but he wasn't even, that was definitely not a kick. I'm not saying Alvarez is on roids. I'm not saying that.
No. So what if
I'm
he
not
eats
saying
beef?
that.
The beef was on roids.
But, I mean, you're getting a little mad about nothing. Aren't you?
What's the matter, Canelo?
In the next, the other division, you got France and Australia. A little surprising Australia made it.
Not surprised Australia competes, but very surprised they made it through, yes.
I just like the fact that they got a guy named Mitch on their team. That's kind of cool.
And he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Great guy.
Spain and Japan off to the next round.
Is that confirmed?
That's confirmed. Confirmed. 100%.
Are you sure?
All of these are confirmed. Wait.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, I know. So here's the thing. I know that you think I don't know, but I went through and I did what everyone knows I do on the sports show, which is peruse the internets.
Yeah.
And all of these are 100% guaranteed.
No, that can't be.
It is.
But it's not.
Guaranteed. Next, Croatia. Morocco. In. Gone. Belgium. See you later.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
How are they out?
I know. Okay, listen to me.
Hold on.
They're based on already the goal. Buddy, call it up. Check it up on your phone. Pull the phone down and do it.
Hold on. If Belgium wins.
Right. They're out. They're already out. It's already confirmed, Sulo. It's already done.
Yeah,
it's all done.
Yeah, but hold on a sec. Croatia. Can you?
I'm just telling you, it's done already.
What are you talking about?
It's done already.
What do you mean?
It's done already.
Can I just?
You can say your piece.
Okay. Okay. The table is 4-4.
Right.
3-0.
Okay, sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Again, why can't I counter you on I went on. You know what? Yeah, pull it up.
Hold on a second.
Here, you know what? I'll pull it on this one. You want me to pull it on this one?
Pull it up.
I'll say. Let me see what
I got to
can do here.
fact check you here because
I'm telling you, I pulled it up
But
myself.
if Belgium wins and
Yes.
Canada wins,
Right.
then that means Belgium goes
Canada
through.
is out. Canada is out 100%.
I know that they're out, but I'm saying if Canada beats Morocco and I see what you're saying. But if Belgium beats Croatia,
No, they're out.
they'll get 6 points.
It's just I don't know what else to do with you. They're out. What do you do? Do I
No,
look
they're
like I'm
not
out?
out,
They're
Mitch.
out. I'm telling you, they're
Mitch.
out. Okay, hold on. World Cup. Dimitri's a douche. World.
World Cup
Cup
table. I can't even. I got a computer in front of me. I can't rely on
know.
you to spell.
Well, no. I wish you could pull it up yourself.
Hold on a
Yeah,
sec.
go ahead.
Hold on
Look.
a sec. Hold on.
Look, it's already here. I got
Okay,
it.
points. Look. If Canada beats Morocco,
Oh boy.
Acudore,
Yeah.
you learn
Yeah.
something. If
Okay.
Canada beats Morocco,
Right.
Canada will have 3 points.
Uh-huh.
If Belgium beats Croatia, Belgium will have.
But Morocco beat Belgium.
Listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
Okay, what is it? Okay, can I just show you something? Hold on. Do you see
You
where it
keep
says?
it-
Okay, just hold on a sec. Just relax. Do you see this little blue box? What it says down here? Does it say next round? Yes or no?
I
Right there.
can't see that far. I'll
Okay.
take your
Does
word
it
for it.
say people of the internets?
Right.
Does it say next round?
I'm sure it does.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
When you pull it down,
Yeah, it has the blue box beside them.
it does.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going.
So can
off.
I just? Yeah, that means as right now they're off to the next round.
Okay,
Can I
well,
just-
that's
can
what I've been going
hold on,
off
Can
here.
I run a scenario?
Sure.
Okay.
Fuck, why not?
If Canada,
I got time. Go. I'm listening.
Just let me finish.
I'm watching. I'm looking at it. Okay, go.
Look at it.
Yeah,
look
I'm
at
looking
it.
at it right here.
If Canada beats Morocco,
Right.
How many points will Canada have, and how many points will Morocco have after that game?
You get
4 and 3, right?
4 and 3. You get 3 points. No, what do you get?
Yeah,
3
you get
points. 3 points.
So Morocco stays at 4,
Right.
because they've lost.
Yeah.
Canada moves to 3.
Correct.
Now, if Belgium
Right.
beats Croatia,
Right.
Belgium will now have 6 points,
Mm-hmm.
and Croatia will stay at 4.
Correct.
So that means that Belgium
Right.
will go through,
Okay.
and then it
I'm
will
giving
come
you-
down
right.
to Croatia, Morocco
Hey,
in the
listen.
playoff.
Then they shouldn't be putting the 2 blue signs
That's
on each
what
one
I'm
of us.
saying. It's
I'm
not
just
a
telling
lock.
you. Okay.
Why you make me do
so
this
who
to
was
you?
who
Why
was
you
on the
make-
lock?
Why you make me
you
do
coulda-
this to
You know what? It's fine. At the end of the day, these are the teams that I think are going to go through. How's that? Is that better for you? There you go. Brazil and Switzerland, Portugal and Ghana. I like this. I like my scenario better because none of this stuff that you're coming up with is going to come through. It's not going to happen.
But it can.
It won't.
Okay.
I'm already convinced that it's laid out the way it is. Just like the Thanksgiving scenario for NHL last week, I told you, if you're not in it, you're out of it. That's it. We go off to the NHL. Anything else? Hey, man, I'm
No,
just going
geez,
off this.
sorry.
Tell me,
Sorry.
I agree with
Sorry.
you. I'm going to be honest with you. When I was looking at this morning and putting the agenda
Now
together.
you agree with.
No, I do. But this, when you have the blue sign there, I'm just assuming that everything's done. Why
know
would
what?
they do? Why would they put it as next round then?
That's true.
It's like saying the
You have a
wild
point.
card is already established.
Yeah, but your
then.
problem is you don't listen.
I understand what you're saying.
You're very stubborn.
I was just telling. I was
just-
stubborn because this blue thing here.
But I
is
feel like
telling
I'm
me
your
it's done.
dad. I feel like I'm
I'm
your
just
dad.
telling you.
Listen, I feel like I'm your dad, and I just caught you stealing, and I'm giving you the belt.
Right.
I don't want to give you the belt.
Well, no,
but
fair
I'm
enough.
wondering why you would. But you know not to steal, and I'm wondering why you would.
But I
make
didn't
me
know
belt
when
you.
I see a blue sign here that says to me that you have moved on to the next round. I'm
And
taking
now-
the word
and
of the
now
World
people
Cup.
have seen what I deal with.
Can
And
I
you
just
want
say
this
something?
camera
Do you know who I blame? Qatar. This is the problem with Qatar. Like you guys are responsible for this crap. You don't order the beer all the way through. You don't let the armbands and talking about other scenarios that are real in this world. And on top of it, you're letting the internets put on blue pegs on the next round. I don't like
That's
it.
weird.
Yeah.
I just typed in on Google, Mitch is an idiot.
Uh-huh.
And
What was it? Nothing came up.
Sports show.
All right.
Actually, you know who's the number one Mitch? Who's an idiot here?
Who is it?
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
The guy, the
Yeah, the
Republican.
Republican guy.
He's
Yeah.
that guy down
He's
there.
a little different. From there, let's go to the NHL. It's NHL Dump and Chase. It's the sports show Power Play Rankings. Here we go. At number 5, it's the Toronto Maple Leafs. This team, 4 straight wins, and Mitch Marner, another Mitch. I tell you,
Good guy.
17-game point streak.
Math guy, that Mitch, too.
That's
He's a
it.
math guy.
He's fire. Austin, where are you, Austin? I don't see you. Tavares is pretty good. Nylander, okay. But it's him and, dare I say, Matt Murray. They're doing their damage. Their boys are back.
Not bad.
At number 5. Number 4, I'm putting the Winnipeg Jets until somebody decides to come to the show to argue with me that the Winnipeg Jets aren't maybe the number 1 team. Dare I say, not on this ranking. Not yet. But maybe by the end of the year. I like the Jets.
2 maple leafs so far in each logo.
At number 3, it's the Boston Bruins. But Mitch, how? How is that possible? I'll tell you how. I've told you, this is all based on a curve. They're 9-1-0 in the last 10, looking good.
Yeah.
But you haven't done anything exciting this week. You're staying the course, respectful. I like it.
You didn't work for it.
But this week, let's get you're gliding.
Yeah.
You know, we're heading into the holiday season. You're gliding a little bit.
Hey, a tie goes to the house.
I'm just saying. At number 2, it's the New Jersey Devils.
Respect.
Now, here's a team. They were on a heater. They get hot. They take on Toronto. I don't know if you saw the highlights of this. They had 3 goals taken back.
They had a
They
lot
ended
of
up losing.
take-backsies.
They're a little upset. You didn't get your, 13-game win streak. You had fun. You had a good run. You're still 9-1-0 in the last 10. I respect it. I like it. But you're not number 1 on the list this week. Who's number 1 on the list?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you should go to the internet and find out. I'll tell you who it is. It's the Seattle Kraken, number 1 this week.
Wow.
6-game winning streak. This team, give me a couple of players on this team. You can't. That's what I'm talking about. This team is the grimiest, grossest team. Welcome to Las Vegas 3.0.
And
this is the new.
And according to Mitch, they have a blue dot beside them.
They
So
do.
they're already in the playoffs.
They're already there. I like it. The way they're going, easily in the playoffs.
This episode is called The Blue Dot.
The Blue Dot.
I'm going to write that
Yeah.
down.
By the way, they took on the Kings the other day. 9-8 final. 17 goals.
That's insanity.
I loved it. And they beat the Kings.
You know,
I love it.
Isn't this amazing? Like, let's just take hockey back to the 80s from time
Yes,
to time.
please.
The worst I saw was the Minnesota North Stars beat the Quebec Nordiques. Pretty sure it was the Nordiques. Nonetheless, I remember the score was 17-3. 17-3.
So, listen, you want to play with the big boys, is what happens.
That's what happened.
This is what happens. Kraken, congratulations. Number 1 on the sports show power play ranking.
Beauty.
So we go to the sports show, shorthanded list. At number
course.
5, it's the Arizona Coyotes. The reason they moved up to 5,
Doing better.
not bad.
Not
It's
bad.
because the council voted 7-0 on saying, hey, yeah, we'll build you a stadium one day. So things are looking up, Phoenix, Arizona. They're looking better for you guys.
Get you Batman. How do you hate the guy?
How do you know
How
what?
do you hate the guy?
He gets that council on board, you know?
We need him. We need him in Calgary.
At number 4, it's the Senators. They've won a few games. They're getting there. I'm hoping that being on the shorthanded list is motivating them to get out of the shorthanded list.
They're just a bag of popcorn. All the kernels aren't popping.
Yeah.
Eh.
But maybe.
We'll see.
At number 3, listen, a lot of people had them pegged as the worst team this year. It's the Flyers. They're starting to fall down. Torts is starting to lose that locker room a little bit.
Not good.
Not good.
Especially, the other Philly team has no problem.
No, I think it's ever since they wore the pant, the hockey pant. Remember the old hockey pant?
You know what?
They've fallen down a
The
little
Flyers have become the really shitty younger brother.
Yeah.
Right? Like the black sheep. You got to think the Phillies, final. The Eagles, terror. Best record in the NFL.
True.
Then there's the Flyers. Where
Yeah.
you got to bring your brother along. But Dad, every time, I'm not bringing Nick along with me every time.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly. At number 2, it's the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, they're another one. You talk about rebuild. Like, I'll give them this. 5 years from now, they'll probably win the Stanley Cup because they're saying we are literally selling everything off, okay?
Yeah.
My question to you real quick with these guys, the Taves, the Kane, are they going to get traded or are these guys are they going to hold on to these guys? Are you okay? What happened there?
A little time.
Wow. Wow. He literally bored himself to death. Like, that is crazy. I've never seen you yawn at yourself.
Buddy,
that is unbelievable.
I told you, I'm not in a bad, what did I say on the way here?
You
I'm
did say it.
I'm not in a
You said
bad
it.
mood. I'm like, It's this whole migration thing that we're doing, like tech software upgrade. It's draining.
It's draining you.
The weather and the sun goes down. Anyways, to stay on point.
Right.
Soccer, right?
Yeah. The blue dot. Yeah. We're still on the blue dot.
Which team are we talking about here? The Chicago Blackhawks, Taves, Kane. Should they stay or should they go? Just, you know what? Get rid of it.
Yeah.
But even for it's not even the team.
Mm-hmm.
Themselves. Go.
Demand a trade.
Demand it. Be like, listen,
well,
man,
the problem is they carry too much. They have too much money, man. They carry too much of the cap. They're gonna kill. They'll kill a team.
Someone will take them.
I don't know. A Kane they'll take. The Taves, I don't think anyone wants the Taves. Like, I like them, but I don't think anyone.
Yeah, but you know what?
If too much money.
Well, you know, the problem is here's the other thing too. Is like a guy like him, if he never won a Stanley Cup, he'd be demanding.
Yeah.
Then there's the other thing where it's like he's the tenured guy, where he's like, you know, he's kind of like DA on our Greek council.
Right.
Like, he doesn't do much, but he's just there, and you can't really kick him out.
No, I guess you're right. He's putting in the time.
He put in the time. He's like, what? This is my home. What are you guys trying to do with me?
And at number one.
Studio's full today.
I know. I noticed that. I see people in and out. I didn't know. At number one, it's Columbus Blue Jackets. John, you see, you got John Herdman in Team Canada. You got John Gaudreau here. I'm telling you, the John is a problem.
The John, especially when it's plugged.
Exactly. Now, as we keep going forward, let's talk a little bit about the NHL. Let's talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs. So here's a team that started a couple weeks ago. A lot of people were worried. They're like, I don't know what's up with these guys. I don't know what's going to happen with these guys. What are we going to do with these guys? Since then, as of right now, they're 13-5-5. So they're in the playoffs. Everything's okay. Things are moving. But here's the thing. Which one is it? Yeah, like you got, buddy, you are just a mess.
Get to the point.
Hey, listen. Do you like the Mitch Marner being the guy? Do you like the Matt Murray being the guy? Or is it the fact that all of their defensemen, Morgan O'Reilly, TJ Brody, who else? Jack Munson, they're all out. And so the old guy, Giordano in the back line, he's taking care of everything. He's like, you guys go, I'll take care of the back. You guys go score, I'll take care of the back.
Dad strength. Dad strength right there.
Which one of those three scenarios is it? Is it the Matt Murray? Is it the Mitchie Marner on fire, or is it the Gio going, you guys go up front, play, I'll be in the back here?
You know what? It's all of that. It's all of that because everyone's just finally stepping up.
Right.
That's what it seems
like
to me.
That's what it is.
Everyone's stepping up in each position. And think about what you just did. You highlighted a goalie.
Right.
You highlighted a defenseman.
Right.
And you highlighted a forward. It's a good problem.
Well, here's the thing. Mitchie's on fire, so I'm good with Mitchie. And then every year he's on fire. You got pegs over there. Matt Murray throwing the net off the moorings every single time he gets. Every time he sees a breakaway, he just turns around and throws the net off the thing. It's actually a brilliant move.
Good move.
I like what he's doing there.
Hey.
And then I got to give, as much as I give Giordano, but here's a guy that he never had anything easy, eh? And so he says to himself, all right, listen, I'm going to go to Russia. I'm going to play. I'm going to come back and blah, blah, blah. Wins the Norris late in his career. Does everything. He's Mr. Calgary. We love him here.
Yeah.
But to your point, O'Reilly's gone. TJ, he goes, you know what? Now, go. You guys, you four go up there. I'll take these other guys. We'll figure it out. I think he's the main reason. I think he's the guy, he's got that captain in him. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. He's like, you guys do you. And they've been on fire since, man.
But you know what Toronto needs to see. Some of these younger guys need to see that too. That's what Giordano was an excellent captain for us in Calgary.
He was a great captain.
He really was.
Yeah. With that being said, one little thing. Speaking of captains, you got to talk about your MVP. A lot of people are already saying it. Connor McDavid, 39 points in 22 games. You got Pasternak. He's got number one team in the NHL, 32 points, 22 games. And then this Jason Robertson kid out of Dallas. He's ripping it up. 23 games. He's got 36 points, 19 goals, 17 assists. Everybody's jumping on the Dallas bandwagon. Are you in on the bandwagon or out on the bandwagon?
As of right now, he is, in my opinion, the MVP. He should be the MVP for two reasons. Number one, the points. I mean, he's up there. But number two, you got to look at where the team's at.
Right.
When a player has success and the team's doing well, it's great. When the player has success and the team's doing garbage, I can't reward that fully.
No.
I can't reward that fully.
What have I been saying?
Unless they are truly the only reason why the team is overachieving.
Right.
That's not the case in Edmonton.
No.
Edmonton should be number one.
Number one.
They
should be.
On paper.
You know what, man? That Jack Campbell has been a disaster. And Skinner, I'm not saying he's a bad goalie.
But what's been so different with the goaltending situation? It's still garbage. So,
no, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But they thought that was like, that's it. That's the fix. Right, yeah. There it is. We got the cup. Get it ready. Get the sign back up. City of Champions. We're back, baby.
You know what? Anyways, I hate proving you're right. But if this team goes and they spend all this money. They spend all the money on the forwards. Spend the money on the defense and the goalie.
That's all I say. What have I been saying for a while? Anyways, I digress. One last little stat. I saw this. I loved it. 46% of the games played so far in the entire NHL have all had comeback wins. So of the 46%,
Really?
yeah, man. Meaning what? A lead means nothing.
Nothing.
So what that also means is next time we go to the hockey game, screw the first and second period. It could be 5-0 going into the third.
Doesn't matter.
That's the period we've got to be at.
You want to be there for the
You
third.
got to be there for the third.
Network 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Watch 3.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's a crazy stat just showing you the new generation, all offense, no defense, buddy. They don't give a crap about that stuff. All right, here we go. We're off to the NFL. Week 12 is over. Literally about a month left in the NFL season. Exciting stuff happening. I told you as we were driving here, give you a quick little snippet of what I wanted to do. I'm going to give you the top, the teams that are in the AFC playoffs as of right now. A couple of the sneakers that are looking to get in.
Not
Same thing with
confirmed
them.
in.
Not confirmed. These ones are 100% not confirmed. No blue dots on these ones.
I can't believe you argued with me. Like, we took up almost 10 minutes.
Well, first off, you took up 10 minutes. And number two, I just went off what you saw I was going off.
Whoa. Don't say I took up 10
Well,
minutes.
you took up 10 minutes.
No, we took up 10 minutes
We,
because
yeah.
you kept interrupting.
No,
I'm
listen.
trying to get to a point. You're like, no.
But but hold on. Would
See?
you agree there was a reason I was trying to back myself up? Do you see when I see
Yeah, you said it 5 times.
I know, but you did,
said
but you
it
weren't
5
understanding it. It's like you thought I was making this stuff up.
Listen, buddy, I know what you were trying to say.
Right.
But for your own benefit, I was trying to stop you because you kept digging yourself into a hole.
listen.
And if you just shut up for one moment and listen, that's what I was saying. I'm like, I got the points. Who are
Well, you
talking
should have got to
over
the
here?
point faster. I blame you
See?
for this whole
See?
thing. This whole
See,
thing.
this is what I'm talking
This
about.
is what it is.
That's why your wife
This is
called
why-
me.
you know what?
That's why your wife called me the other day.
Well, you know what? That's fine.
She-
Let her
she-
call you.
She called
You know
me.
what? Why don't you do
She
your
was
own
upset
agenda
about-
next time?
she
Why
was
don't you do the agenda
She
next
was
time?
upset about the whole Lester Diamond thing. I was setting you up.
Here we go.
Did you tell her your involvement in that little? What's that got to do with anything? Pesci.
AFC, number 1 team in the AFC, it's the Chiefs. Number 2, the Dolphins, the Titans, the Ravens, the Bills, all the way down to number 5, the Bengals and the Jets. So if the playoffs started today, that is a blue dot. That would happen. However, the creepers, it's the Pats, the Chargers, the Colts, the Jags, even the Raiders, and the Browns. Dimitri, which team right now in the AFC would you not really want to see in the playoffs? Who do you think? And if they're a creeper, maybe they go on a heater. I don't know.
Someone that I don't want to play this team.
You're looking at it going, I think if it's going to be a bubble team, you're like, I don't want to see them because they're going to go on a heater. And if they're already technically in the playoffs, you definitely don't want to see them.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
Right.
You don't want to see anyone in the AFC. Is it the North? What's the Patriots division? Sorry.
Yeah, that's the AFC East.
East. Thank you. You don't want to play any team from there. That's it. That's all I got to say. Dolphins, Patriots, Jets. One of them's getting in, if not arguably potentially all of them, in the weirdest way.
Yeah.
How the schedule is looking,
Right.
how their records are looking. I should say.
Right.
Better. I don't want to play anyone from that division.
You know what I'm going to tell you? This is legit. I thought about this all day today, and I was like, who wouldn't I want to play? It's the team that can run the ball. It's getting cold outside. And the way tackling and how bad tackling has become in the NFL, I'm looking at the Titans and I'm looking at the Ravens. 2 teams that can run the ball, 2 teams that are in cold city should they be hosting a team.
Right.
I do not want to play either one of them. Either one of them. The Bills do not scare me at all anymore. They have no run game, and Josh Allen turned into Josh Allen.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. The Titans, I agree with you. You know, it's funny, the run game, we always forget how important it is. Like, you know, we were joking, we were talking about the Packers. We're like, oh, look at that when they start running the ball.
Take a look at it.
Like, oh, wow, when you run the ball,
Well,
you know,
that's nice.
you know, imagine if Aaron Rodgers, you know, decided to help run the ball more, so then no one would get double teamed, and you know, you got to think man-on-man coverage would only bode well for any young receiver. But Mitch,
Right.
what do we know?
What do we know? It's
We
like we
don't-
just started here.
We don't know anything.
No, we don't.
So here's the here's the thing. You're right about all those teams.
Mm-hmm.
However, those are gimmies. Like, of course you don't want to play Baltimore. Of course you don't want to play Kansas City, Tennessee. These aren't teams that are going to surprise you
Right.
if either of those 3 actually go all the way. But the other teams, they surprise you. You don't
Nice
want to get in that business.
Exactly. Over in the NFC, you got the Eagles at number 1, the Vikings 2, 49ers 3, Bucks at 4, Cowboys 5, Giants 6, and your Commanders holding down the 7th spot. Bubble, you got a little Seahawks, Falcons, Lions, Packers, Carolina, and Zona.
Buddy, what is up with the East side?
I know. NFC
Like
East is hot right now. Baby.
NFC East,
Yeah.
AFC East. Like, what's up with this is brought to you by Eastside. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, bada boom, bada bing.
Hey, but the most stereotypical tagline, and nobody calls them out on it. And they just literally just, hey, bada boom, bada bing.
Hey.
Anyways, who do I not want to play? Out of the Captain Obvious, I'm gonna go on play off of you. You don't want to play Minnesota. You don't want to play Minnesota. Out of
Really?
Out of the Captain Obvious.
I wouldn't worry about Minnesota.
But here's the team,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, honey sugar babies. Dallas.
Yeah.
It's Dallas.
I think so.
It's scary. To me, it's about the 3 top teams are the Eagles, the Vikings, and the 49ers.
Right.
These are the 3 teams to me that are like, okay, they're going to be jockeying for position. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to run into that Dallas team on any given Sunday. It's a little different. There's something going on.
You think so?
The ratio of the latte is, I don't know. It's a little less. It's in between the cappuccino and the latte. There's a little less milk. Not a lot of froth this year, but some good substance. That's a scary team, Mitch.
I hate to say it. As much as I look at this, it's the 49ers, man. If they get that run game starting to go, and they're just a good team all the way, and they get healthy on defense, this is the 49ers are maybe the most nasty of them all. With that being said, speaking of running around crazy, Lamar Jackson is declined like crazy. Here's a guy that at the beginning of the year wanted a 5-year, $250 million guaranteed contract. Started off hot. All of a sudden, the guy fell apart. Thoughts on Lamar Jackson falling apart, and will he get his $250?
He'll get it.
By the Baltimore Ravens?
That's the question.
Yeah, well,
But he'll get it.
sure.
But that's the question.
That's the question.
He'll get close. He'll stay there.
I don't know. You know what? If he stays there, he'll stay there. But I don't think he's getting no $250
but
guaranteed.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You know, it'd be a good place for him to go
Green Bay.
for controversy.
Who is
Outside of Green Bay, but, the Browns.
Just another
$500 million in quarterbacks.
In quarterback, exactly. From there, we go to everyone's favorite part of the show. It's the buy or sell in the NFL. But this time, we're doing the player version.
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let's start with him. Lamar Jackson, buy or sell?
Buy.
Buying Lamar.
Yeah, he's going to heat up at the right time.
Well, this guy's starting this week. It's Deshaun Watson. Buy or sell?
I'm going to start with sell.
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm just going to start with sell.
Just start with sell, exactly. What about a little Mike White, quarterback for the Jets? I mean, he took over Mr. Oh my God, I forgot his name now. Wilson last week, and he ends up winning. Not just winning, trouncing. Do you stay with the White? Buy some White.
Sell
the White. Actually, I would buy a little White.
Don't do it, man.
I think I'm falling apart. I don't know what Tyler Heineke, your
Bitcoin.
Commanders.
Let it go.
Your Heineke over in the Commanders, buy or sell?
You got to buy.
You got to buy some Heineke.
You got to buy.
Buy.
He's a second half player. He's a second half player.
Couple more. What about Tony Pollard of the Cowboys? You talked about your Cowboys.
You want to buy.
What about the Zeke then?
You want to buy.
Buy the Zeke and the Pollard.
Buddy, I think one of the biggest things is because Zeke's gone so under the radar and he's been effective this year.
Right.
In my opinion.
How about a little Derek Carr?
Sell.
Now, here's the thing with Derek Carr, real quick.
I'm sorry.
Have you noticed?
Just
ever
when I'm
since
sorry.
we never got to talk about it, but
no, we didn't.
He cried 2 weeks ago. Cried like a bubbling fool. And since then, they're 2-0.
But he called everyone out. Buddy, I love it. I'm the only one that's winning around here. Like, thanks, Dad. Relax.
I'm buying some Derek Carr.
Nah, you're gonna sell Carr. He'll choke.
Okay, how about this? I'm buying Derek Carr because I know you're gonna buy this malaka next as Russell Wilson.
Can you just leave the guy alone?
No, buddy, the guy has fallen apart completely.
No.
Completely.
It's gonna
wheels off on the side of the road. Not even Jablonski wants to help him out. Nothing.
Hey,
he's gone.
Hey, Now you're insulting Jablonski.
Just
Well,
say
you think he can't help him out?
he can't help him out.
Yeah,
no
he
one
can.
can help him out. All right, here we go. It's
Jablonski
rapid.
can do anything.
We got to get out of here sooner than
Okay.
later. You're going to fall asleep any minute now. It's
don't
rapid banter.
I
Here
don't
we
know
go.
if I got the juice for rapid
And
banter today.
Belgian fans didn't like that they didn't advance in the World Cup. This might not be true now. They pulled, but this is where it is true. You know that they destroyed their city. I don't know if you saw this when they lost to Morocco. So Vancouver, the question is, who did it better, Vancouver or Belgium?
I don't know, just a blue dot on the map.
They did destroy their city the other day, though. That's true. Odell Beckham Jr. looks like he's heading to Dallas. Good fit or bad fit?
Great fit.
The Denver Broncos signed cornerback Lamar Jackson. Coincidentally, they're playing Baltimore this weekend. Lamar versus Lamar. Who's the real Jackson?
Lamar. I know what you're trying to set me up for. But
Pete
I didn't want to play ball.
Pete Davidson.
Sam Jackson.
Pete Davidson breaks up with Kim Kardashian and now is dating model Emily Ratajkowski. What gives with this guy, man?
About 3 inches above the curve.
Buddy. It is crazy. Like, this dude has won the lottery. I don't know what it is.
So
man.
nuts.
It is
It's
unbelievable.
so nuts.
Canelo Alvarez threatened Messi after Argentine superstar apparently kicked the Mexican t-shirt. Calm down or bring it down. Don't sing it. Bring it.
That'll be a messy situation for the
Terrell Owens punched a guy at a CVS store last week. Apparently the guy was being rude. Terrell, keep your hands to yourself, or all you had to do was sign my shirt.
That's my autograph. It's not fair.
That's a good one. Personalized jerseys. Cool, not cool.
Not cool, you loser. You're not on the team. Number 69, Corollas.
Can we talk about that for 1 second?
Losers.
Big time, right? And especially the
Losers.
guys that do the 69 thing. Come on, man.
Losers.
You know it's such a cheese move.
Like, that's the, like, you go and you watch and you're like, okay, I know that player's not on the roster. Oh, that's you.
Oh.
Losers.
Yeah, buddy. So funny.
Hey, how's it going? I'd like to get number 8, but can you put Jablonski on the back?
You know, a personalized Jablonski jersey wouldn't be that bad.
No, that's
actually.
not
that's
that
okay.
bad.
That's all right.
But losers.
Yeah, big time. I couldn't agree more. It's so funny. Fans at a Laker game hit a half-court shot and won $75,000. Sign them or trade them.
Sign him.
Team Canada soccer player captain Atiba Hutchinson played with a tampon in his nose the other day. High altitude issues are a faster and cleaner alternative.
So did the coach, apparently.
Seriously. The man who was fired from refusing to have drinks with his teammates after work won his legal battle to be a boring work partner. Thoughts on it?
I bet you get your name on your own jersey, don't you?
He's the personalized jersey guy.
He's a personalized jersey
Yep.
guy.
Last one. Let's see. It's that time of year. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas is making her $2.5 million every December. She has made over $72 million with this song. What is your favorite Christmas song?
I think it might be hers.
I love big butts.
Excuse
Nothing
me?
says Christmas like big butts.
Honey, now while we decorate the tree, could you put on Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Like, I love big butts.
What do you guys do at the house there?
It's fun.
Hey, are you you're a fake tree guy, right?
Fig tree guy.
Yeah.
You?
Real tree.
Real tree.
Yeah.
You cut it yourself?
No.
I mean, you went hunting so often, I thought maybe you'll at least catch a tree. Couldn't even give you that, could you?
Yeah, you know what? I have no problems doing that.
Well, sure.
Yeah, but we don't. You know, I support the guys. I support the
You support those guys.
the lumberjacks.
Is that what they're called?
Well, people who cut down trees are lumberjacks, but the tree people, I don't know. Tree farmers? They could be both.
Pine cutters?
I've never looked at a business card. I got to be honest. Never looked at a business
Maybe we
card.
should get one. Take a look at that.
Le-
Do you like decorating the tree?
You know, I don't mind it.
I find it highly overrated.
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 So I just don't decorate. We don't decorate the tree as much as we used to.
Right.
Right? We're not like super stuffy decorated tree people. I want to see some tree.
You got, well, isn't that the reason?
That's the point.
Second
of the tree.
question, and I actually said it the other day because I don't know the history of it. Why decorate a tree?
Why not?
Good answer. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. Just thought I would throw that out there. I just find it funny. Think about this. If you're an alien, imagine you're an alien, you're flying in, and you're like, hey, let's take a look and make sure these guys are okay. And what are they seeing? They see two things. They see us walking our dogs and picking up their poo, number one.
Awkward.
And then secondly, they see us cutting it down trees and putting it in the house.
Right.
Just saying.
Right. Yeah. It's a regression.
The aliens go like this. All right, we started the podcast talking about John Herdman, head coach of the Team Canada soccer team, which is officially not going to the next round. That's official.
No blue dots.
No blue dots with them.
No.
We've also talked about John Gaudreau. We don't like, I guess what I'm getting at is I don't like the Johns. I only came up with one. It's Maga Malaka Johns.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I like that.
There we go. Ready? Johnny from the Karate Kid. Maga it is. 100% Johnny from the Karate Kid. Yeah. Johnny Cash.
Maga,
of course.
Yep.
John McEnroe.
You know what? I'm going to go a little Malaka.
Really?
Yeah.
I say Maga.
Listen, I like the attitude and the idea of the McEnroe.
Right.
It's, I don't know. I always felt he tried a little too hard.
Did he?
A little bit. Sometimes he was just rude.
I felt, well, yeah, he was aggressive.
A little rude.
He was a little aggressive. I'll say that. I'll give you that one. John Lee Hooker. He is I believe, a jazz singer.
Malaka. I'm not familiar.
You a jazzy guy?
I don't go out of my way for the jazz. Love me the blues.
Okay.
Because I like the guitar riff. But
Sure.
the jazz.
Right.
Listen, if you say, hey, let's do a couples night at a jazz club, I'm going.
Sure.
I'm excited. I'll check it out.
But you're not really listening to the music.
A couple moments I would.
Sure.
But, no, I'm not.
But you're not saying to yourself, I'm going to buy that CD or album and take it home and listen to it.
That's correct.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
John Oliver.
You know what, Malaka?
He is a Malaka.
Nah, not my favorite.
I don't like him.
Not my favorite.
He's garbage.
Yeah.
I don't like him. John Voight.
The dentist or the actor?
I see what you did there.
A roster?
I see what you did there. All right. People, Google it to find out what he's talking about.
Google it. Type in the LeBaron.
The LeBaron, that's right. John Madden.
Maga,
of course.
Maga. Hey,
John F. Kennedy.
Hey, just win.
Hey.
Let me tell you something. You need a little Madden in your life if you want them to get
That's
to
right. That's true.
The
That's a
bowl
good point.
Della Super.
John F. Kennedy.
You know what? MAGA.
I think
MAGA.
MAGA.
You know, the family had mob ties, and I thought that was kind of cool.
How about the fact that Marilyn Monroe?
And he banged Marilyn
Monroe.
Monroe.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's enough. That's all you need. Did a lot. We still talk about him now.
It's great. Yeah, absolutely. Good-looking guy.
Get into his head.
Whoa.
What happened? What? What?
Never.
What?
And you get mad at me for the T-Fox.
What happened?
Amy, got the tape.
Why? What happened?
You know what you did.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
I didn't do nothing that isn't true.
Now,
John Lennon.
Give it to me.
MAGA or Malaka?
No, you know what? Malaka.
What?
Yes.
I actually don't know what. Can I? Okay.
Yeah.
Can we be honest with each other for a second?
Turn his back on his bros.
Not just that. The Beatles. I don't understand the whole revolution of the Beatles.
Oh, come on, man. They were great.
Is it great? Okay, but have you actually listened to the whole album? Like, I can respect that people in that generation love them. But do you like them because you hear about them, or do you like them because you...
Look. I like the songs, but I also like that genre. Like, growing up, that was a thing for me.
Right.
The Beatles, like I love the 60s, even into 70s. You know how I feel, rock, old school, classic rock.
Sure.
You know, I'm all about that.
All right. Yeah. I agree. The only thing I didn't like with this guy is like, you're gonna ditch your brothers for Yoko Ono. Like,
you know, I didn't like.
I know
that.
Love's blind, but he ain't that blind.
I just didn't like that. And the thing too is like McCartney's the real deal. That's
he's good.
He's the man.
I don't know. Ringo was pretty good.
Not bad for a drummer, but McCartney was the guy.
It was the mustache.
Great mustache.
Yeah. John Wayne.
The Duke?
The Duke.
MAGA.
Full MAGA.
MAGA. Come on.
Two more. He's a legend as well. Another singer. John Denver.
Malaka.
To be honest, I just saw the name and I put it down. I don't know anything about John
Every time
Denver.
I think of John Denver, I think of the movie Dumb and Dumber. When they screw up, remember he falls asleep at the wheel and they end up like all the way on the other side.
That's right.
These Rocky Mountains aren't so rocky. Yeah, that John Denver's full of shit.
How about a little John Travolta?
You know what? You gotta go MAGA.
You gotta go MAGA.
Listen, if he's got the Tom Cruise syndrome. I don't care if you hate the guy. You know,
Yeah.
There's one movie that they did.
That's right.
And you love it.
Face Off.
You love.
Is that the one?
Were you watching it the other day like I was?
No.
It was on TV again.
I just really liked that one back
I
in
love
the
the
day.
dynamic. Smart movie.
And Grease. No, I mean,
They should have always done a sequel to Face Off where they gave the faces back.
that would have been neat.
Right? They give them back.
That would have been neat.
And then they take them away again.
I like what you're doing.
Right? They
there.
could have done it like Ocean's 12, how there's like an Ocean's 19,000
Right,
now.
yeah.
Where it's like they just keep switching faces.
I like this idea.
That's what I'm saying.
John the Baptist.
You know what? MAGA.
MAGA.
Yeah, great guy.
Second last one. John Goudreau.
Never heard of him,
Yeah.
so I'll go with Malaka.
Malaka, I agree.
Yeah,
And the last one, and maybe the greatest John of all time. John Cena.
MAGA.
Always.
Come on. Listen, I can see you. I can see everything about you. I can also see that we are doing the sports show, the greatest sports show of all time. Episode 236.
Yeah.
That's craziness. It's crazy. You take the 2, you take the 3. You add it, it's 5. You add it to the 6. That's 11. That means you double down. You get the face card. It's 21. You're hitting blackjack.
But
we're the blackjack of
You're
sports
getting
podcast.
comp. Next thing you know, there's hookers in your room. And
But there's nothing you can teach me. We all got opinions. You about to hit Dimitri and bitches. See a Shane never
No,
really
listen,
misses.
thank you very much for listening. We got a lot of great things coming down the pipe next week.
He said it'll never happen
Mitch is
again.
in
But
a-
it happens again, doesn't it?
He's in a very happy marriage, as you can tell. Nothing's wrong over there. 236, one for the books. We got to shove it in the locker because we got to hit the showers. Woo!
Have a great week,
These
everybody.
Wednesday podcasts are taking. We're taking our time with these ones.
Yeah,
Hey,
they were
we're
fun.
taking liberties.
Nah. It's okay.
50 minutes.
It's good. Yeah, 10 minutes with me and you arguing.
But I
What the thing?
almost fell asleep during this
You.
one.
Forget about
But
it.
it's pretty bad when I fall asleep to our podcast.
That's not good.
I think it was you.
No, it's not me.
Buddy, what is that guy doing over there?
I don't know.
Is the other guy in the other booth? I can't see. Or is he-
I swear, it looks like he's playing Solitude. No, this guy's not doing anything. What's his
But
mother?
there is a guy in the booth, right?
This guy's
What's he-
watching
what do you-
porn.
Is he actually? Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh, no, you're lying. You had me going, man. I can't see from here, but he looks invested.
Is that Brandy Love?
Is it-
I did get his password to Spotify. I just
That's
saw it.
amazing. But look behind you.
All right.
Look. You think our editing is complex? This guy's actually working on
Yeah,
something.
this guy's doing something.
He's crazy.
It
Look what he's
still
doing.
looks
He's
like
going back
Solitude.
and forth.
Solitaire. That's the game.
Totally underpaid. Totally
yeah,
underpaid.
for sure. He's
Has
stealing.
to be.
No money. All right. Well, hey, there it is.
You don't know me when it drop, then I'm mostly what they bopping. You can say what you got when it's Tuesday, I be locked in.